are live. Hello everybody, welcome to the Shrine Room, the Nottingham Buddhist Center. So we are waiting for a few more seconds before we start the evening. If you can use the chat bots and let us know where are you connecting from. Just say hello, it will be good for all of us here and for the people connecting at home. You can see the comments. Yeah. So let's wait for a few more seconds. Yes, and if you just join us, please comment on the. Hello, Rachel. In the comments box, just say hello and where are you connecting from. Yeah, Bodinaya, welcome. And Paul, hello Paul, welcome. Yes, Kamasiri, Louise.
Louise, hello Louise. Haven't seen Louise for a while.
Gita, hello Gita. Hello everybody. Good.
Hello Louise.
So yeah, here we are in the Shrine Room of the Nottingham Buddhist Center. So I'm joined tonight by three of my community brothers. So probably would you make the honors of rotating the camera? So we have, well, you'll see in a moment. Darren.
Oh, you can see. A bit high.
And Sachinama, hello.
And the tech wizard. Thank you. I can adjust it. Yeah, Mandy. Morna. in a very Venezuelan fashion, saying hello. Great. Good. Well, Gareth is really the wizard. He left the camera at exactly in the right angle. Well done. So yes, well here we are. We have 26 people now connected, which is really good. And these Sangha nights online have been a real success. And we feel very proud that we've been able to make the transition from coming together here at the building in the Lace Market and still remaining connected using the technology available to us. Yes, and just while we wait, we have 29 people now, maybe waiting for one more minute. Just to say that as we are doing the Sangha nights, we are also offering the drop-in meditations that we usually do on a weekly basis here. So we have the Tuesday and Friday lunchtime drop-in session at 1 p.m. and we have the drop-in evening on Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. So that's also available, and you can check if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel. You can subscribe now, tonight, and you can check all the content that we've been putting up there for you. So, well, let's start in the same fashion that we usually begin these evenings with. So we're going to salute the three jewels represented in the shrine in call and response. Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Dharmaya.
Namo Dharmaya.
Namo Sanghaya.
Namo Sanghaya.
Namo Namah.
Namo Namah.
Om
Om
Hum.
Ho Ho.
Hello Jyotida, hello Mandy, Serena, Keith, welcome everybody. Martin Crush, hello Martin. So, in times like the ones that we are going through at the moment, it might be easy sometimes to feel a bit lost and in need of some sort of a guide. Even if you have behind you lots of years of practice, that can be an experience. And it's good to remember that these situations where we are pushed to our limits can sometimes as well represent an opportunity. An opportunity basically to be creative. So tonight we're going to be doing a period of the mindfulness of breathing. But before that, we're going to have a reading. Gareth is going to read for us Pingy's verses of praise to the Buddha, basically. So just to remind ourselves of the ideal, the Buddha, the guide in this journey that we have undertaken. But it's important also that, you know, even if we feel sometimes lost, maybe in the current situation, you know, the isolation, the lockdown is starting to bite a bit. To remember that we are not on our own, yeah, that we are sharing a lot with other people. We are in very similar circumstances to many people around the planet. So it's always good to engage our imagination. And the interesting thing with Pingy is that Pingy was separated from the Buddha. But as he himself says, he didn't feel like he was apart from him even for a second. Yeah. So even if we are not physically together, we are still gathering. Yeah. We are still keeping the Sangha alive, keeping that sense of moving towards something in our lives. So I thought it would be good to remember that tonight, and remember also that the mindfulness of breathing is a meditation. It's a meditation that we receive directly from the Buddha, and it's a meditation that the Buddha or Gautama was doing the night of enlightenment, the night when he stopped being an ordinary human being and became the Buddha, the enlightened one. So it's good to reconnect with that as well, to our deepest, more precious aspiration. And even if we are in the midst of the greatest silence and solitude, see if we can find the intensest activity in terms of this going for refuge to the Buddha, to the Dharma, and to the Sangha. And the opposite is true as well. When we are in the intensest activity, maybe we can find the silence and the solitude of the desert. So that's something that we have been enjoying here at the Lace Market in the Nottingham Buddhist Center building, the Virati community. The quality of the silence around us. And it can be challenging as well. Yeah, we are thrown to our own resources, to our own mental states, to our own habits. But there is a space, there is a possibility of creating a gap, yeah, and see what emerges from that, yeah, which can be fascinating, can be very engaging. So we're going to do that, and after the meditation, I'm going to lead us into the Shakyamuni mantra. And I'm going to do it in the style that is usually a chant in the East, in India. And then after that, I'll conclude this part of the evening, and we'll move to the second half. So just get ready for meditation in your posture. And whenever Gareth is ready, he'll read the verses from Pingya.
Sing ye praises of the way to the beyond. I will sing ye the praises of the way to the beyond, said Pingya, when he returned to where the Brahmin Avari lives on the banks of the river Godavari. It was described to us by this man exactly as he saw it. But then there isn't any reason why a man like him should lie. A mammoth of knowledge and completely pure, a man without desire. When a voice has none of the glibness of pride and none of the ingrained stains of ignorance, then its words are full of sweetness and beauty. It is such words that I praise now. They call him Buddha, enlightened, awake, dissolving darkness with total vision and knowing the world to its ends. He's gone beyond all states of being and becoming. He has no inner poison drives. He is the total elimination of suffering. This man, Brahmin, Bavari, is the man I follow. It is like a bird that leaves the bushes of the scrubland and flies to the fruit trees of the forest. I too have left the bleary half-light of opinions. Like a swan, I have reached the great lake. Up till now, before I heard Gautama's teaching, people had always told me this. This is how it has always been, and this is how it will always be. Only the constant refrain of tradition, a breeding ground for speculation. This prince, this beam of light, Gautama, was the only one who dissolved the darkness. This man, Gautama, is a universe of wisdom and a world of understanding, a teacher whose dharma is the way things are, instant, immediate, and visible all around. Eroding desire without harmful side effects, with nothing else quite like it anywhere in the world. But Pingya, said Bavari, why then don't you spend all your time, your every moment with this man Gautama, this universe of wisdom, this world of understanding, this teacher whose dharma is the way things are, instant, immediate, and visible all around, eroding desire without harmful side effects, and with nothing else quite like it anywhere in the world. Brahmin, sir, said Pingya, there is no moment for me, however small, that I spent away from Gautama, from this universe of wisdom, this world of understanding, this teacher whose teaching is the way things are, instant, immediate, and visible all around, eroding desire without harmful side effects, with nothing else quite like it anywhere in the world. You see, sir, with constant and careful vigilance, it is possible for me to see him, with my mind, as clearly as with my eyes, in night as well as day. And since I spend my nights revering him, there is not to my mind a single moment spent away from him. I cannot now live away from the teaching of Gautama, the powers of confidence and joy, of intellect and awareness hold me there. Whichever way this universal wisdom goes, it draws me with it. Physically, I cannot move like that. My body is decaying. I am old and weak, but the driving power of purposeful thought propels me with it without break. There was a time when, riding the mud of the swamps, I could only drift from one stone to the next. But then I saw the Sun Buddha, fully awakened and free from defilement. Then the Buddha spoke. Pingya, he said, other people have freed themselves by the power of confidence. Ikali, Bahadrudra, Allah, Gotama have all done this. You too should let that strength release you. You too will go to the further shore, beyond the draw of death. These words, said Pingya, are the words of a man of wisdom. As I hear them, I become more confident. This man is Sun Buddha. He has opened the curtains and woken up. There is nothing barren there. His mind is clear and luminous. Everything accessible to knowledge is known to him, even the ultimate subtleties of Godhood. There are no more questions for the doubtful who come to him. The teacher has answered them all. Yes, I shall go there. I shall go beyond change. I shall go beyond formations. I shall go beyond comparison. There are no more doubts. You may consider this as mind released.
And holding our brothers and sisters in the Sangha, in our minds, with a heart full of metta, we get ready for the mindfulness of breathing. refuges and precepts in call and response. Namo tassa
Namo tassa
bhagavato arahato
bhagavato arahato
samma sambuddhassa
Samma sambuddhassa
Namo tassa
Namo tassa
bhagavato arahato
Bhagavato arahato
samma sambuddhassa
Samma sambuddhassa
Namo tassa
Namo tassa
bhagavato arahato
Bhagavato arahato
samma sambuddhassa
Samma sambuddhassa
Buddham saranang gacchami
Buddhang saranang gacchami
Dhammam saranang gacchami
Dhammang saranang gacchami
Sangham saranang gacchami
Sanghang saranang gacchami
Dutiyampi buddham saranang gacchami
Dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami
Dutiyampi dhammam saranang gacchami
Dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami
Dutiyampi sangham saranang gacchami
Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami
Tatyampi buddham saranang gacchami
Tatyampi buddhang saranang gacchami
Tatyampi dhammam saranang gacchami
Tatyampi dhammang saranang gacchami
Tatyampi sangham saranang gacchami
Tatyampi sanghang saranang gacchami
Anatipata
Anatipata
Vermani
Veramani
Sikappadam
Sikappadam
Samadhyami
Samadhyami
Adinadana
Adhyana
Vermani
Veramani
Sikappadam
Sikappadam
Samadhyami
Samadhyami
Kamesu
Kamesu
Michachara
Mechachara
Vermani
Veramani
Sikappadam
Sikappadam
Samadhyami
Samadhyami
Musavada
Musavada
Vermani
Veramani
Sikappadam
Sikappadam
Samadhyami
Samadhyami
Suramarya
Suramarya
Maja
Maja
Hamadatana
Amadhatana
Vermani
Veramani
Sikappadam
Sikappadam
Samadhyami
Samadhyami
Sadhu
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 With deeds of loving kindness
with deeds of loving kindness
I purify my body.
I purify my body.
With open-handed generosity
With open-handed generosity
I purify my body.
I purify my body.
With a stillness,
With stillness,
simplicity,
simplicity
and contentment
and contentment.
I purify my body
I purify my body
with truthful communication.
with truthful communication.
I purify my speech
I purify my speech
with mindfulness clear and radiant.
with mindfulness clear and radiant.
I purify my mind.
I purify my mind.
Having gone for refuge to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, we chant the mantra of Buddha Shakyamuni. Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakyamuni Sadhu 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 Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakyamuni Sadhu. Thank you for joining us for the meditation. So now we are moving into the second half of the evening. So if you want to be part of the short talk that we're going to have at 8:30 and the groups that follow, please send an email to info@nottinghambuddhistcenter.org. And also please visit our website, nottinghambuddhistcenter.org. The link is down in the description box of this video. And we'll very much appreciate if you can donate as well. We are still, despite the center being closed, we're still working and trying to offer content for you. If you check our website, there will be lots of tools that we're putting out, audio, readings, images that can help you to go through this period at home. So thank you very much for joining us again, and hope to see you in the second half.